Hello everyone! Guess who's back, giving this project yet another go. There's been a huge update that's been released that has had, I think the patch notes said over 100 bug fixes. It adds a new chapter, and I'm not quite sure what else it does, if I'm being honest, but we'll see. It also fixes up Chapter 6.1 dramatically, so I'm very excited to see how that is now. Thank you, PS3 controller. But first of all, let's say hello to everybody who's in chat right now. Hello, Mangus. Hello, Lunatic Screamer, TS Jasmine, KD. Oops. Hello, Don. Let's return with the milk with this one. I'll try. I'll give it my best. But no promises, my friend. No promises. Well. Oh, my controller. Now it works. Perfect. We did fail last time, unfortunately. But we'll give it another go. Hello, Avengers, dude. And O. O is a very creative name. Howdy, howdy. Ange de Ben. I hope that's correct in pronunciation. Hello. Hello, Brand. El Brando. We're gonna skip over the dialogue unless there's any particular dialogue that's been edited that the devs want me to show off. Hello, Thundering Lunatic. We're gonna do the same 4 challenge modes. Stronger bosses. Yes. Unique foes. Yes. Death squads. Yes. True RNG. Yes. I missed you so much. Hello, Donald. I can't say what I thought. I'd drop by and leave a like on the stream. Good luck with the run in the stream. Alright, thank you, Zapplace. And hello, Arthur Gaminal. It's nice to stream again. I wanted to do it sooner, but I honestly wasn't quite sure what to stream, and I was busy with other things. If you guys have checked my channel and Vicious Sal's channel, I figured out how to reduce the timing for Path of Radiance battle animations by around 33%. And then together we found out how to make the map animation super fast, like in Radiant Dawn, where you can set them to off. So be sure to check that out. I made a community post about it. Let's get the green color. I know one change revolves around Alan and Dimitri that I think you'll appreciate. Yeah, I've read about that one. I am very, very excited to use them. Or to use Dimitri. Your Path of Radiance discovery is massive, Donald. I've been waiting on this for years. Thank you for your autismo. Yes. There's some people who have the train autism, and there's some people who have the looking at hex data autism. Like, maybe I can briefly show this, since I've looked at it just... Oh no, I need to look at my... I need to grab the files now, that's not... but essentially, what I did to find it out was... All warriors should have correct speed. 8 speed. No, she still cannot double them. They have exactly 8 speed, which is 1 too little for her to double. Gideon can double them at least. Let me check the other warriors. This one has 10 as well. That one also has 10. All of them have 1 too much. At least now their speed won't fluctuate. Aren't you designed to be able to double them with Eleonora, though? Who up Rebellion Saga? Yes, we're out here Rebellion our Saga. I really gotta get back into this. It's been a while since I played this. And I also only slept for 4 hours because I was busy working on that thing. think what I usually did is I kill here and then put Gideon in front. Or actually, if she has the support... No, she definitely does not take a hit, right? 3, 6... No, she dies. So I gotta put Gideon in front. Are we getting all the atrocities? I'm not sure if I'm even using Garand. I'm sure the 4 challenge modes and the lack of sleep won't bear any consequences on your run. I slept for like 4 hours. That is honestly not that bad. Nice. Let's get Vigilance in here. I think... yeah, I need to kill this guy with combined forces. I gotta do something like this. I think this guy is not really a worry. I can just get him with Garand later, when he moves forward. So yeah, I'll advance with these two. Wait, can you even kill? Oh my god, you can't kill? Thanks. Are you sure you nerfed these guys? They don't seem nerfed. Beforehand, I was pretty sure I could always kill these guys. Seems a bit weird. I guess I can kill him with Gideon. But that messes up the timings a bit. Yeah, well, maybe I should have used the Thunder. I think if I used the Thunder, it would have been fine. Misplay. Let's not blame the game. Chances are, even if it's not perfect, I could have done it, and I just have a skill issue. I still remember just how fucking mad I was when I played Chapter 7. I was so tilted. Same with 6-1. I don't know, I was so mad on that day, for whatever reason. But I've calmed down now. Yeah, I think I'll go on to here and grab the skills. Is this unskippable now? I remember this being skippable. What skill do we want to get? I still think what really made me lose the last run was the fact that I didn't invest enough into Quentin and Dimitri. So I want to try and get those two going even more. So let's see what it was. I think Puissance's extra damage if strength is higher. That's not super interesting. Pursuit. Attack speed while defending. That doesn't increase avoid though. So when counter-attacking. I don't think attack speed influences whether you can dodge or not, right? I'm not sure actually. I think Dimitri has really good strength, so I could try Puissance Dimitri. The attack speed stuff... I'm not quite sure how good it actually is. Because my units will already be pretty fast. So it would have to be either Pursuit, Strong Riposte, or Puissance, I think. Yeah, they're separate, that's what I thought. I kind of like the idea of doing more damage when counterattacking. I think Dimitri will be doing a lot of that. So let's get that one. Strong Riposte. I'm pretty sure that's the one I picked last time as well. Ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, ah, ooh. Hello, Job. Ooh, ee, ooh, ooh. Recent subscriber here, been watching plenty of your streams. Great stuff. I'm glad to catch one of your streams live. Good luck with this run. Alright, thank you, Mr. Enigma. I gotta be careful with saying that. I hope YouTube understood that what I said was enigma and not another word. You know, like the lion in Radiant Dawn. I could see YouTube being weird about that stuff. Yeah, I think I'll... Can I not reach with you? I think I can only reach with Eleonora. And I do kinda want to weaken them with her, so... You're not beating the allegations. Well, it's not allegations, it's just, you know... YouTube sometimes does not correctly get accents. And I have a slight accent. So... Yeah. Some words may not sound like they're supposed to sound to YouTube's algorithms. Magic! I'll take that, that's a good first level, but I really would have loved speed. Some good dodges in there. Nice. The fact I didn't get any damage right here is actually really nice. That dodge is not very nice. That is very unlucky, actually. Can I kill him? I'd need a crit for it. Yeah, if I attack from here, I can save the village and... not get a crit. I think this might just be a reset. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is a reset now. Because I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, if Ragnar misses that hit, I think it's pretty much over, and you don't get a crit either. Kind of unfortunate. This does allow me to test. I think lunge only works... Does it always work, or does it only work on player phase? Because I know in Fates, I think it only works on player phase, right? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me just try out. I'm probably not gonna win this run anyways. Unless I get a lucky dodge with Ragnar. Or Callum. Okay, it only works on player phase. Perfect. Just how I wanted it to work. And, well, if we're probably gonna lose, I might as well play a bit more aggressively. In fact... Maybe I want to put you right here to try and get the warrior off of Gideon. He goes for Gideon and hits. Dies in return. Nice. Okay, that second level is not quite as good. How's it going, man? Just got out of my college classes. Going alright, job. Little bit tired. Oh, I think Helios is just gonna die from there now. Congrats, Donald, on the FE9 thing. Yeah, I think I sat on that for like 8 hours. I don't know, I'm... You know, this is like the third time where I've sat at the screen, stayed up all night, looking at hex code. Yeah, there we go. I will not count this as Season 5, just because, you know, it's first chapter. If I were to make a new season for all of that, then I would end up at Season 50. I still would say I'm not quite a big fan on... Oh, no. I'm not quite as much of a fan of this first chapter as I am of Andron Saga. This one has a lot more variances in stats that mean sometimes you get a perfect run and other times you pretty much just lose, like what I had happen here. Which is unfortunate. Because it, like, this is much more luck-based than the Andron Saga first chapter, I would say. Stronger bosses, unique foes, death squads, true energy, yeah. Congrats on the engagement to Speedwing. So true. Congrats on the vasectomy, mate. I think you're mixing me up with a certain other guy. I can assure you I would never do something like that. Hey, yo, Dawn Flop. Dawn Flop here playing Rebellion Saga. Flopping around like crazy. You're the same guy, pal. First chapter on ARS seems to be pretty challenging due to a lot of factors. It's not so much challenging. I find it I mean, it is somewhat challenging, of course. It's more challenging than the Andron Saga map, to be fair. But I think a good amount of that challenge, unfortunately, really just comes from enemy stat variance and not much more. You're much more dependent on that. Let's get Vigilance. Ten speed. Is it always 10 speed now? No, this guy has 11 speed. I guess it doesn't really change much in the calculations, but... And he also has that thing anyways, but... Sad. Yeah, you still can't kill him, even with the... I'm not a fan of that. You need to use Gideon to kill this guy. Otherwise you're not killing them. I guess what I can try is I can attack with Helios from there, but I want to send them rightwards, so... Let's not. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm getting really unlucky here. Let's see if the first level is better. You're not a eunuch, but your name starts with D. What do you think the D stands for? Vasectomy Saga when? I've already played Soy Emblem. You can look it up on my channel. There we go. Only one solution, it's just like my favorite game, FE12 Reverse Lunatic. It's not so much about having multiple solutions. My bigger issue with it is that you're much more dependent on the RNG in this one than in the Andron Saga one. Gotta use that elixir. Discipline. Wait. No, you do have a concoction. You do have a concoction. Still seems doable though, so far. Chapter 1 Andron Saga didn't have overly beefy warriors. Yes, but the warriors being beefy is not the issue. What challenge modes do I have? It should be in the description. It is... Stronger bosses, unique foes, death squads, and 1RN. Or true RNG. I mean, to be fair, Thundering Lunatic, this is a special challenge mode. I don't mind these guys being strong. I just wish they had like one less speed so you could double them with Eleonora. That would help a lot already to make it a lot smoother, I think. Did you pick being autistic challenge mode at birth? Yeah, it gave me more points during character creation. So that was very useful. Come on, Gideon, get a good level. That's almost perfect, nice. They're good XP? Yeah, they're very nice to have. I absolutely agree. Let's see, I think I can place her right here and then just heal. And then the other guys, or maybe I just go here with the flame sword and visit. Steel Scroll. That is pretty good, I think. Yeah, less speed. Maybe not on Helios. I think he may need the speed. But somebody like Eleonora, if she gets a couple speed levels not now, she gets lucky with those, I can just give her... Then again, what use is that going to be for her? Actually. I'll probably find somebody who can make good use of it. Attack right here. Nice. That hit allows me to use Ragnar to visit. Scrolls like FE5? Yes! You have scrolls in this. Let's hope I won't get screwed by the RNG. Oh, that's such a good level up to Gideon. Please dodge that. Please, Gideon, please. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's good. Yeah, they also block crit. Nice. Okay, that is a really good round. Going really well so far. Strength. More magic, I'll take it. More res. The one you get is always random in this village. So... I'll take that, that's a good level. There's some which are arguably better, but it also kind of depends on who you're trying to use. Strength, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess I didn't get... Didn't that guy always used to... Didn't Garant usually be able to catch that guy on the last turn before he left? Or was that maybe because I always blocked him or placed my units in such a way that he, like, was slower? Maybe it's that. Little bit unfortunate, I guess. Let's see if I can't kill this guy. It's the scarier one. Not quite, it seems. Let's put Helios right here, and I'll just heal up. He was able before, if I remember correctly. Yes. Which skill did I pick? So far, none, actually. But I will probably pick Quick Riposte. These guys are not attacking, so I can use this opportunity to kill this guy. Maybe from... Let's do it from here, so I'm closer to the skill village. Oh. Okay, nice. I'll grab Rosalina. Bozalina! Nice. Nice. I see her stats are still dog shit, but nice. Ooh, let's try a Gambit here. Nice. Not quite sure if I want to use her. I may. We'll see. First, let's get rid of this guy. Hello, Donald. Sorry for being late. Late to a Dawnlust stream? Preposterous. Inexcusable. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm happy about all the viewers here, whether they're live, whether they're VOD viewers. Res, okay. Maybe this... Ich bin Schande! Schande auf dein Haupt! Yes, so true. I would agree that Bo Rosalina's probably the best. I'm not sure if she's the best. There's certain arguments for the other ones. Oh, that's a nice level. There's arguments for the other ones as well, I think. I like Sword Rosalina, honestly. Mage Killer Ragnar. If he continues to not level the strengths, the stats he really needs, then he will just be... Well, he won't even be a mage, he'll not even be a killer, he'll just be Ragnar. He'll just be himself. You know, that's what they say, be yourself. The others don't have Canto Plus. I guess, but she gets it when she promotes to Paladin, regardless of what class she is, I'm pretty sure. So the only thing it really affects is her early game, but actually, no, you're right. She can use the longbow, and that can be very, very useful against the golem. You are right, actually. Let's try a Gambit. I still gotta go and check the skill shop. Okay, I can do it from here. She can be a second Walter. That's fair. That's fair. Fortunately, a little bit out of position. And I think I do need the heal here. So let's just heal up. Also, early game is most of the game. Fair enough. She's a Teemu Kurt. That's one way to look at it. Alright, Mr. Zelda Crafter Waifu. Let's see what you have. I'll still go for Stronger Post, I think. Garant will take good care of Yvonne. No. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Garant that much. It's not even because he's evil, I'm not super fond of how he plays. Right, there's the Death Squad. See if I can't kill them with... Okay, that's not nice, Garant. I really would have loved for you to hit that. Talk. Yeah, let's get a kill. Does Elbow Room still give permanent +3 damage to Madeline? I'm not sure. I would actually assume so, yeah. Right. Ragnar is just outside of range for that. It's unfortunate. Actually, no. He can move here. He just can't be on the forest. I don't like the chances on that. I think I'll just go with the longbow. Yeah. He's still closer to Ragnar, so they should move towards Ragnar. Then I can get the village next turn with Rosalina, probably. If we could use him in the final chapter, I'd use him more. There is one change I have suggested, Mangs, in regards to the final chapter. And that is, he should, on unique bosses, he should make it so that nobody is immune against the final boss. Nobody has plot armor. I think he's added that in for this version, but I'm not sure. Is Donlot here? Donlot is indeed here, I've heard. Oh, right. Wait, the other two didn't move? What? That seems weird. 22 damage. 8, possibly. Oh wow, I can just straight up kill. But I would need to dodge an attack. Well, Gideon survives a hit. So I should be able to just keep him in the forest, right? Break his jaw! I'll try. Put you in here with the flame sword. Yeah, this guy will go for Ragnar. We'll kill this guy with Callum. And then I guess I just put Gideon here. I don't think the sword... 25 hit. 25 hit should be alright. I expect him to get hit by Boogie. But he should be fine against the Sword Reaver. In fact, if I really want to, I can just try letting this guy attack Garant. Yeah, I'll just do that. Does go for Ragnar. Gets him a level, nice. They don't get paid enough. Maybe they're still drunk, maybe. Yeah, Ragnar's not getting the best of levels here. Nice crit, saving a use. Ooh, I gave him the forest. That's not nice. I didn't realize that. But I should still be fine. Nice level up. Let's go. I think my Gideon levels have been really good. And I think he's gotten a lot of experience. Getting Helios and Ali sniped with nothing you can do and looking out of 10x and Thorgrim being able to target this is a very bad game. I think Thorgrim can't be targeted. I think everybody else can be targeted. But to be fair, it is unique foes. Yo, member for 9 months, Brom, bro, Norian guy, thank you for chiming in there. Nice as always. So yeah, we can end the chapter pretty surely now. This is 24% chance to get hit. Oh, but this way I don't even have to eat a counter. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, Gideon has been getting great level ups. I guess I can heal up before I do anything. Oh, I didn't get the talks. That's a bit unfortunate, I guess. Oh well. Please don't miss. Nice. Do you get the free skill? Yeah, I got Quick Riposte. And Discipline, I'm pretty sure. Yet another level. Look at this Gideon. Wow. This Gideon is insane. Aw, Sailor Moon, thank you for becoming a ramen noodle financer. Thank you. Very nice of you. Yeah, I got the Bow Knight. Bozolina will be very good against the Golem, I think. If I can manage to trade around the longbow enough. I think this is probably the best Gideon I have ever had or seen at this point in the game. How the fuck is he level 5? Did you guys tinker with his experience gains? I could have sworn he was usually like level 3 at the most when I got out of that. Maybe I just gave him a lot of kills? These are insane stats. 16 speed, bro. My brother in Christ. That is beautiful. Hand axe. Nope. I'll keep the discipline. And 3 Abyssal Dragon member for 3 months as a Braum, bro. Roar. You and Sal are the goats. I just saw Sal's latest video. Yeah, we worked a lot on that yesterday. I was just working on it after his stream. We got into talking about the topic. I worked on it and then I was like, you know what? I'll document it on the hacking server. And then he also woke up again after heading back to sleep. And we kept talking about it, so eventually he just joined the voice call. Or one of us joined the voice call. Who will get strong riposed? I am considering either Dimitri or Quentin. But maybe Dimitri. It really depends on who I'll be giving more investment to and how the levels will be going. Now, as nice as that steel scroll may be, I don't think it's gonna be actually all that useful for me right now. I think I'll just give it to Garant. He already has crit avoid, but... yeah, sure. 75 defense. What's up, Donald? Callum Ferguson, Ramen Noodle Financer for 9 months! Thank you, man. What's up, Donlot? Not much, not much. Still a little bit tired, but... yeah, I think we can just go from here. Bit unsure about the level ups of the other units so far, though, I gotta say. I can put you there. Yeah, this should be alright. Hi, Fred. I'm curious. I recalled the rally menu being reworked. Okay, no, it still works the same. I'll just get Vigilance to reduce the damage a bit. Will we use Giga Jake? Maybe. I'll probably give him the Hero Axe. My Ragnar is not super good right now. I'd rather have a good Hero Jake. I just learned that I'm going to be an uncle, so I'm having a great day today. Ooh, Callum, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, brother. Favorite character in Rebellion Saga? Quentin. Quentin and Dimitri, I would say. But to be fair, Quentin is... I mean, he's not my self-insert, but I think he was very much made as a reference to me. Without me knowing, I might add, but... he's a very fun character. He's pretty much how I would be if I was in Rebellion Saga, I think. You know, a scholar knight traveling across the realm. Can I kill with Gambit? Potentially. Trick shot? Yeah, I'll use the trick shot. There we go. Not exactly what I wanted. Oh wait, I gotta send Ragnar towards the right. I forgot about that. I guess I'll do that next turn. What weapon type do you think you would use? I always thought axes were cool, but then I came to the conclusion that I think I would use lances or spears. Because I've used a quarterstaff before, and I've used like... or well, yeah, a quarterstaff. When I fought against two of my friends. Just like, you know, practice fighting. And that thing is OP. Maybe like a two-handed sword. That could also work.
Thank you.
Ooh, $200 from Callum! Oh my god. Here's an Easter gift download. Make Callum the MVP. Well, thank you, Callum. That is very, very nice. That is very, very nice. I will use Callum for you. I'll make sure to get this guy some levels. Thank you, Callum. You're the best. I've been tinkering a little bit more with the FE6 Project Ember blindfolded normal mode run, by the way, that you requested of me. And I still need to find a little bit more time to work on it, but once I do, I think I can get that working. Monk Donlot whacking people with poles. Monklot here, holy fuck. But that is actually very nice, Callum, because me and Bonnie are gonna meet up in early May, very early May. And the plane ticket there costs, or the whole trip, plane ticket and the hotel we'll be staying at, costs around 200 bucks in total. So you've pretty much financed my entire trip to go to the Great Garbage Patch. Sorry, Great Britain. I mean, I already had the money, but you know, it's always... I like to think about whenever I get like get or spend money, like, what is the equivalent that I could get out of this, right? Like, I remember when I started working for the first time, I was like thinking, okay, how much do I earn per hour? And you know, minimum wage in Germany was, or is around 12 euros, right? 11 to 12 euros. It depends on the region and stuff, but generally. However, that doesn't count if you're an apprentice. So I had an hourly wage of 4 to 5 euros an hour. So, yeah. But I remember I was thinking, okay, let's say I want to buy something, some, you know, luxurious food item, let's say. You know, not like a basic food item. And I'm sitting there in the grocery store, I'm like thinking, this thing is $4. That's an hour of my work. Is this worth an hour of my work to me? And I actually came to the conclusion that a lot of it was stuff I didn't really need, and shouldn't bother with. Let me keep Rosalina around here so she can rescue him next turn. Something like this should suffice. Typical glory of being a stiff. Yeah, or like, let's say, you know, again, I was earning like around... Oh, the Demon Spear glows. That is very rare. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I often work 10-hour work days since I worked in a technical appliance store. And that meant that I was thinking, okay, 45 bucks is 10 hours of my work, is 1 day of work for me. What does that mean for Garant? His Demon Spear becomes stronger, and it gives him +6 instead of +5. But if you do it too much, something bad might happen. It's a Demon Spear after all. Let the kid play with Garand? No, no. Let's not. Huh? Oh, of course, I need the Felling Axe. See, guys, I've been... I've not played this for so long. I forgore. I literally fucking forgore. You gotta get the axe first, of course. It all makes sense now. Let's get Eleonora in here. No, she's not enough. I don't want to use the flame sword too much, though. Rather use the trick shot. Download is selling. What am I selling? Autopilot? No, I think it's legitimately just the fact that I haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember all the things. Yeah, Rosalina can bring it over. What I will do, I think... I would like... Yeah, I can grab the thing right now with Helios. And then I think next turn I should be able to... Yeah, I'll get him right here. And I can do a trade chain from Helios to Garand to Rosalina to Ragnar next turn. That should work pretty well. I don't think this guy even moves, does he? No. We can pretty much just ignore him. Right, that was a light brand. I do remember that. Which challenge modes are active? Check the description. It is unique foes, stronger bosses, true RNG, and death squads. Oh. Oops. And nothing of value was lost. Oh well, I wasn't really planning on using her, anyways. Yeah, I gotta do it like this. You move there. It's a little bit unfortunate. I think I may not be able to get Drago now. Unless I do some wild shenanigans. But I guess what I can do is I can let him fall down into the river and just recruit him later instead of just killing him. That was certainly a decision. Yeah? Wait, no, I can't put him in the river because I can't get the girl. I guess I'll just kill him. If he survives, does he return later? If I just don't kill him? Is that a thing? Oh, it's gonna be one tile short. No, it's on the beach. Nice. It's the hero axe. I guess I gotta go through the right side. Speed. Sure. Season 5, Season 5, Season 5. Maybe. Because I don't think I can break through these guys. They are... Oh no, he can wield it. I thought he couldn't wield it there for a second. Yeah, these guys are too tough. I have to go through the right side. So I guess I can just... I can use Gideon for the shop. Let's buy some stuff. I want a short sword for the crit. Let's buy 2. I'll have a javelin in the convoy, so let's get another one though. I do end up using them. So the slim axe for Ragnar. And a short bow for Callum. And another hand axe. Why not? And I should be good. Aubrey, I think I'll grab her considering I've lost Madeline. I think she will be very, very nice to have on some maps. Yeah, I'll keep him right here. We'll get the skill. So, I think I'll still grab Axebreaker for Quinton. Yeah, let's grab Axebreaker. Maybe buy a knife. She comes with a knife. I don't think it should be an issue. I'll get Axebreaker. I'll see if I can do some Quinton maxing in Chapter 7. Chapter 6-1 rather. Let's get that hero axe over. I'm not sure how the event works if you have both. No. Yes. Okay. It works. Just wanted to make sure it's not bugged. He gets the hero axe. Rosalina gets a full level. Maybe we will end up using Rosalina. Maybe we will not. Which route will we go? The Dimitri route. Timber! What the? Ah! That's why he's the goat. And I think I want to give you that beautiful, beautiful steel scroll. With a crit avoid. This Gideon is probably... Well, yeah, he's almost good enough to just outright kill there. Rosalina moment for sure. Yeah, I can attack from the left side right here. However, I think... No, that guy does move. Yeah, let's do it from here then. And I should be able to kill him with Helios. Let me make sure I can do it with a longbow. No, I can't. I think I can only do it with Helios, actually. So let's give it a try. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate. I think I'll just ignore that guy. Or let him attack me. Yeah, Lenora can... sit here, I guess. And then I guess I can just chip him for some XP. Is it time for the Quintonian Shuffle? It is always time for the Quintonian Shuffle. And Callum gets a good level. Nice. Bye-bye, Yvonne. Surround them all! Wait, I just realized Helios can die here. He doesn't have a scroll. What the Sigma? What the Sigma? Oops. Well, sorry, Norian. Not quite what I had in mind, but he didn't get speed. Not my fault, not my president, not my unit. What the fuck, Donut? Look. I felt the stats and I felt it wrong. I jinxed it, yes, I did indeed. I did indeed. Well, Golem will wipe us? No, I think I can get past the Golem. I think I will have to use Rosalina now, though. With a longbow. I want to make sure that I can get everything. And these two Spear Fools are actually not that scary. I'm pretty sure Gideon can take... he can take both of them, but he can't take Fred. Ooh, and I can't really lure Fred in now either, right? Ragnar, get over here! Yeah, the only thing I could really do is I could lure him in with... Ooh, you can now kill this guy for an Ice Lance. That's nice. Helios is not necessary for the goal. He's not necessary, but he's very useful. How much defense do you have? You would have 11. It would be 29. Would have 12, actually. Which will be fine, so I think... Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put Gideon right here, he'll give us support. And then Callum can lure them in. I think I will heal just in case I mess something up with the calculations, even if it's just 1 HP. Hope you get the speed scroll for Ragnar, I hope so too. Getting doubled, oh my god, woman. Eleonora level. Can't beat a boss if you don't have a specific unit combo. No, you can beat him, it's just more difficult. Helios just makes it easier, he's not necessary. Jacob, I may need that second Thunder Tome, so please get... Oh. Oh. You can't reach, of course. Of course. Okay. Name a more iconic duo than Ragnar and Rose Scroll. I cannot. That didn't lure him in, unfortunately. I'm still pretty good on timings, though, I think. Yeah, I just gotta kill this guy now. We don't double him, that's unfortunate. Should be able to do some good damage right here, though. Yeah, let's initiate with Garant. Nice crit. Nice crit. Hey, maybe I'll end up using Garant. I guess I'll just kill with Gideon then. And then Fred should be next. Yet another Gideon level. A Gideon solo, guys. Look at this guy. Their scroll is turn 11. Yeah, I'm on turn 7. I should have plenty of time. Oh, this guy gives me a concoction. Maybe I should kill him. I just kind of didn't bother earlier. Yeah, I'll just wait and then kill him on next turn. Let's get Gay Cop in there. Chadion strikes again. Rosalina, please! Are you serious? Come on. I'm trying to make you work. I'm really trying. Now. Goes for Callum. For House Beargarden! For glory! Give her the Devil Bow. There is a Devil Bow in this? More movement for Walter later on. More movement for Walter? What do you mean more movement for Walter? There we go. Got the concoction. What chapter 3 route are we taking? I'm taking the Dimitri route, so I think that's the A route. Because I like Dimitri more and I want to see if I can make him work. I think people usually prefer Alan and tend to use Alan more, is what my guess would be. Oh, nice. You can upgrade his wagon. Oh yeah, I will definitely be doing that, I think. I mean, my Jacob has been pretty good in the past. So let's see if we can't get... no, it seems we can't get a kill on him. Maybe Callum? Callum can get a kill. Let's just get the kill with Callum. I did say I'm gonna try to get him some more levels. Greasing doesn't give 2 move. There's one that gives you 2 move. Light Rune Generator versus Armored Support. I just like Armor Knights, really. I'm the GOAT! Apparently you can send him away and put him on the boat in this update. Yes. I was the one who heavily advocated for that. So you can actually send him alongside Baudemon, help Baudemon beat the first chapter, and then later on you get him back for the finale, if you want to. Him or Alan, or Tarek, or Raquel, I think. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm still considering just not sending him there. Because I do think Baudemon's gang will need a little bit of help. Mercy with Callum would have left Fred with 1 HP. Oh, you're right. I honestly forget he has Mercy, not gonna lie. It's not even a bad skill, it's just, you know, it exists. I don't think I've ever used his Thunder Tome up that quickly. Yeah. I'll not move in at full force. This is still a little bit scary for him. But I'd love to know if there's actually any special events if you just don't kill Drago. Like, you don't get him under the water, you don't kill him, and you don't recruit him. He's just alive. Can you still get him later then? Yeah, there's a new Baudemont chapter, so... Oh, and I just realized I gotta get Gay Cop over there. You don't see him? Let's put her... around here. Could Aubrey with Gideon for a discount? I could do that, but I would rather use Gideon on the left side to kill this guy. Although maybe I could lure, maybe I could recruit him now with Gideon, or her rather. What about sending him, giving him all the XP and then getting him back? I'm a bit worried about the second Gideon chapter now, or if I do that, because all my Gideon chapter, Baudemont chapter. Because all of Baudemont's units will be under-leveled then, and it will make it a lot more difficult. That is probably something you can do if you really know what you're doing, but... I don't really know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll need the battle axe here. I think it just leaves forever? What do you mean leaves forever? We don't purchase prostitutes here? This is a Thorn household. I've never really used Thorn before, but considering the fact that I did lose a few units... what was my first scroll? Steel Scroll. I did lose a few units here now. 2 good units, in fact. So I think I may just get Aubrey just to have another, like, early game unit. It's probably not a bad idea. Killing Edge. Yeah, I can kill them with these 2. Yeah. And then Gideon can just go and get the woman. I love Thorn, I love Aubrey. I want to use Thorn eventually, but I think in this situation it's just more useful to have Aubrey. Could be nice. Yep. Madeline is dead, that's a heavy blow. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Steel Axe, okay, that's fine. You can go sharpen, woman. I definitely want another heal staff. Do I want anything else? Yeah, give me a fire tome. I seem to be using my mages a lot. Rebellion Saga, so true. So hecking true. Sleeparon Saga. Hello, Mr. Path of Radiance. Yes, the one, the only. Do I need a restore staff for anything? Let me think. Can't really think of any place where I would really need it, so maybe I'll just save my money for now. May need Falconite, Eleonora. Maybe, yeah. Hi, Donald Chad, how's the run? Going relatively well, Tom. When is Mortimer Saga coming out? Would be peak. I'm going 3A for Dimitri. I like Dimitri more. Hanako, since you're in chat right now, are you familiar with what happens if you don't do anything with Drago? Like, I can't recruit him, I can also not get him under the bridge. Do I just get the ability to recruit him later, or is he just, like, gone from the story now? Madeline and Helios are dead. Those two are a bit unfortunate, yes, I will say that. But look at my Gideon. Look at my Gideon. He's almost level 7, and his level ups have been amazing. 16 speed, 14 defense, 16 magic. You never see him? That's a bit unfortunate, honestly, because Drago seems like the type of guy who would try to contact you again. I know you get another chance to recruit him if you send him under the water, but it's a bit sad that you don't get another chance to recruit him if he just lives. Bit of a missed opportunity, honestly. Yes. Wait, I don't think I can get the... Yeah, I can't get the ring. Because I have to seize this turn, or like talk this turn. Yep. That is not nice. Oh well, no ring for me. Hello, I am under the water. Hello, Mr. Under the Water. How is it down there? Crit? Rosalina. Do I really need the ring? Probably not. I mean, what proc skills would I even have? I have Eleonora's skill, right? Glacies. And I think that's it? What other proc skills can you even get? Bigness? Well, yeah, but Helios is dead anyways. Oh, I should get the scroll though. Spear Garden scroll. HP skill res. Okay, so it's a doesn't have any downsides. It's honestly quite nice. Yeah, let's kill the longbow guy, and then guess I'll not kill the longbow guy, but I'll just talk with Callum. Yeah, there's nothing more I can do here. Bit unfortunate about that, but oh well. Caravan is secure. Gets Callum another level, my friend. Eventually Cyrus and Moriana. True. Arms drift? Well, I'm not getting Drago, so... I'm not having arms... Wait, no, arms drift is available on other units, right? Who has Soul? Soul and Luna. Or are those skills you can get in other ways? Now, I will need some help with what supports I can get. I think there's some new ones, and I think you can now do 5 instead of 3. Right? 3 supports. Dravenor has Soul. Miriel has Luna and Dravenor has Soul. Okay, I see. I see. I think I didn't get the scroll in my convoy. No, I did. What are his growths like with that? The only thing he wouldn't really be getting, most likely, is speed. But his speed is already pretty good, and I think the other stats would just be very, very nice to guarantee for. And he can get 2 HP. More speed on Gideon is really nice. You know what, let's not use the Steel Scroll. I think I'd rather have the speed. Get that full level. Okay, no speed, unfortunately. Oh.
Thank you.
50 bucks from Callum! 25 euros for each dead unit. Blood is on your hands. Okay, so you want me to kill more units? Is that what you're saying, Callum? Thank you, man. That's very nice. Wasn't there the document with all the changes or all the support buffs you can get? I think I had to talk to Reynard to select who I want to bring, right? Or is this the... Oh, yeah, no, this is the conversation, yeah. Choose Quinton. And we'll get the Quinton XP. Gideon solo for UK trip. Oh my god, that's a great level. No speed, but otherwise a great level. Okay. Well, the other one's going to Callum. I don't think I've ever had a Callum this high level either. Defense, I'll take it. I'm kind of tempted to give Garant a level. He's pretty high level. My Ragnar's not been doing well. Maybe Eleonora and Jacob. Yeah. Let's get one for Eleonora. She's been pretty useful so far. Extra speed, extra res, good level. More strength, nice. You know, Norian, we have Helios at home. This is Helios at home. Any support project in this run? Not sure. Let's see what we can get. I'm definitely gonna get the Quinton ones. Let me actually check in the Discord if the guide is up there. Does Quinton look like you? If you remove the monocle... Yeah, he actually does look very close to me. And I have pretty much that sort of mustache as well. I'm not sure if Max asked some of the people who have seen me before, like Norian or Patarino, about how I look like, but this is actually pretty spot on, other than the fact that I obviously don't walk around with a monocle. Let's see, where is that stuff? Patch notes. Don't forget the Walter Wagon upgrade. Yes! Very important. I should grab that. Resources? Oh, here it is. Oh, Terraformus the GOAT. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Terraformus. Everybody, please say thank you to Terraformus. He's such a great guy. It's so good to have these guides of his. So, I wanted to check. I think I'm gonna grab the one with Quinton and Jacob. Strength, speed for both. I'm probably gonna be using them both. So let's give him that support. Already had it. Bit of extra speed and strength is gonna be useful on them. That's the first one I'm gonna get. Then we have Callum. Callum Eleonora. What does that do? More magic, more speed. And then later on, Insight on Eleonora. That is kinda dog shit. And let's see. And then lastly they get Quick Draw and Wrath. That is actually kinda nice. I'm literally Callum, I'm Swing Mangs, it's what Kaga would want me to do. No, Kaga is the one getting suit normally. I don't think I want to use Ragnar. He didn't seem all that good this run. Walter Aubrey. What is that one? Aubrey can get the supply. That might actually be pretty good. I get more magic and strength. Rosalina Aubrey. Speed and luck. Maybe I can still salvage her? Rosalina would get Honeypot. And Rosalina's a lot more mobile, actually. That could be pretty good, actually. And then on A they get... Aubrey gets Gambit, which is also not bad. Decisions upon decisions. I think I'll get the Walter Aubrey support. I like the idea. Is this not 1 or N? It is 1 or N. I like the idea of the skills that they are gonna get. I think I've read this one out before. Wait, did I not get anything from that? Or was it just because I skipped it? Oh, it's just because I skipped it, okay. It's weird, because I hit start to skip, the second time I hit B to skip, and that one showed the message. Right. Jacob... I guess I'll get Eleonora, Callum. I don't remember if I've read out this one, so I'll just voice act it. Lady Eleonora, what's with the long face? Bad day or something else on your mind? Evening, Callum. Forgive me, but I'd prefer to be left alone for now. Oh, not bad, is it? You don't even know the half of it. I haven't told I'm an excellent listener. Don't you have better things to do than hear me complain? We're at camp. Is there a better time for this kind of thing? Not sure sitting down and talking is what I need. I'm just so on edge. Sounds like you need a smoke. Sit down. I've got a spare pipe. Smoking? Ew. Mother always said that was terrible for you. She's not wrong, but sometimes tobacco helps take the edge off. I don't know. I'm just annoyed. Hey, speaking of your mother, you want to hear a story? Story about my mother? I once asked Moriana on a date. What? No way, you're lying, Callum. Oh no, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was a teenager visiting Castle Malachor. I met Lady Moriana at a masquerade ball and asked her for a dance. She said yes. So you danced with my mother? That hardly qualifies as a date. After the dance, I asked if she wanted to come. See this? I asked if she wanted to come. See the sunset with me. That's when her husband barged in, furious as could be, and challenged me to a duel. That doesn't sound like him at all. Father was calm and collected. He was known to be calm, yes, unless someone was chatting up his wife. I didn't even know she was married, though I suppose I could have asked. So are you telling me that under different circumstances? I very well could have been your father, yeah. I've changed my mind. I think I'll have a smoke after all. Oh, that's a great support. I love it. Right, we have 2 supports left. I do want to see what the Ragnar support gives them. Axe Fair and Bow Fair on Callum is actually kind of goated. I mean, what alternatives do I have at this point? I could get Rosalina Aubrey. Wait, I think I can get them all, right? I have 2 left. And the only ones I can do is Rosalina Aubrey and Callum Ragnar. Yeah. Okay, I can literally do them all. Okay, sure. I'm not sure why this skips the message. I'll revert it and do the B skip instead of the start skip. Just in case that it somehow skips the event where it gives you the stats. I don't think it does, but it still looks a bit weird. And I suppose then we will get the Ragnar support. Maybe he'll jump back up again. Ah, sorry. I gotta remember to hit B instead. Speed and strength. And that's that for the supports. I gotta remember to talk to Walter. I sleep in my wagon. Yeah, I'll just get a more move. I can see the other things being useful, but more movement is just peak. Let's see, I do have a bit of money. I could buy a fishing rod. But honestly, considering I seem to be investing a lot into Callum, I'm kinda tempted to give him a great bow. Did you fish? No. And I don't think I have enough money to warrant fishing. I don't really have anything I want to sell. And I would, like, the fishing rod costs me 1,000. And then I can fish 3 times. I don't think that's worth it. I would rather just take the great bow, I think. Elwind could also be nice, but great bow. I mean, he can get bow fair at A rank, right? If they both end up living that long, let's be honest. What did they get at B? Ragnar Callum, Demolish. Yeah, let's get the great bow. The Walter upgrades that makes pass through forest tiles easier, makes getting warp way easier. Did you lose Drago? I didn't get him. I lost Madeline like very early on that map, so I couldn't get the little girl. I couldn't save her, which meant I couldn't get the bridge, which meant I couldn't get Drago. So we're not getting Drago. He's just lost, unfortunately. I guess I can put him on the death counter, but does it count as a death if I've never gotten him in the first place? Oh, that's interesting, actually. Did you guys ever notice this? They talk to each other during the supports, and their position changed. Their position changed. They've talked, so now they're next to each other, just like Rosalina and Aubrey. I never realized that. That's so cool. That's genuinely awesome. I don't know how many free talks I have left. I think that might have been the last one. Magic. Sure. Yeah. All the remaining ones are pure flavor. Okay, this isn't changed either. I thought maybe it was changed if he was injured or something. Boober Celeste. Yeah, I think that'll be that, right? I got the upgrade on Walter, I got all the supports, I picked Quinton, I did the free talks. Yeah, that should be it. Alright. Team Dimitri or Team Alan? Definitely Team Dimitri. So we'll go past, say, Spear Garden. Safe route. I like Dimitri. I'm gonna try to make him work. I think most people prefer Alan, so I want to show him off. Garantron? I wasn't planning on it, but maybe. Maybe. Let's take a look at our units. A brief look over the units for the people who newly joined. Gideon is super strong. Just got Walter. Ragnar, kind of lackluster, honestly. Callum's been growing relatively well. Eleonora's doing alright. Garant is doing mediocre. Rosalina's not doing too well. Jacob is doing relatively well. And Quinton got a good level too. And we can bring everybody. How nice. I wonder why we can bring everybody. I really want more speed on Quinton. I think the other stuff will get on his own. What could I use to scroll for? More res. I guess I'll just keep it on Gideon. Well, I can use the steel scroll on Walter, actually. That'll be pretty nice. Yeah, sure, you can have the one use thunder. I think I have a couple more weapons to give to you. Yeah, you'll be the new Helios. Oh, I have Axe Breaker. I think I'll just give that to Quentin right now. Ragnar could use a scroll. I don't have a speed scroll, that's the issue. And speed is what he really needs. Let's take both of those scrolls, or both of those bows out. Also, you can have the flame sword. But I like the short sword. Let's get the short sword and the flame sword, actually. Crit ring. Steel blade Aubrey. Sure. Let's use Axe Breaker first, though. There we go. And you can get a Fire Tome. I suppose you can have the Killer Lance. Do I? I don't think I really have a use for it, though. I guess I'll keep them on Gideon. I'll keep him on the Convoy. He should make use of it. Yeah. You know. I think that's good. Missing one unit, rip. Definitely want Jacob with the barrier blade in here. Quinton should be able to do really well against the Armor Knights. I need Aubrey right here if I want to steal on turn 1. Rosalina doesn't really matter, so I'll just put her like that. Yeah, that should be alright. Have you ever used Tomebreaker on Quint? No, I wouldn't really know what to use it for, if I'm being honest. I think on this map, I probably want Charge, actually. For the extra chance to crit. Because these enemies are pretty accurate anyways. Alright. There we go. I think we'll initiate with Quinton. I want to see how Gideon does here. Oh wow, look at this damage output! That is insane. Frankly, just insane. You can try for a Gambit. Nice! Rosalina Gub? Can only reach that guy, unfortunately. Or I could kill this guy with... if I take the Armor Slayer. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Armor Slayer. And I got another one, nice. Oh. I'd love to do this so much. Wait, who has the accuracy scroll? Don't you? You have the accuracy ring. This is perfect. This is perfect for the accuracy ring. There we go. Walter! Take your crossbow out, Walter! Sneed Garden. Magic, sure. Magical Walter. Okay, he does have a magic growth, to be fair. Walter. Walter, but you made your way, Walter. I think if I weaken that guy with Callum first. Oh, actually, no. No, I can't kill with Gideon. I can't kill with Gideon. Yeah, this is the guy I can steal from, right? Yeah. This is the guy I can steal from, so... think I'll attack from... No. No, I don't want to attack from right here. I gotta do it from the tile below. Maybe I get a crit? Nice. And a dodge as well. I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, SG. Look at this Gideon, 17 speed, 17 magic. I don't think I've ever had a Gideon that good. Genuinely busted. We'll keep you in range to steal. Eleonora and Garant move forward. Oh, getting the Mitri will be... Actually, no, it won't be more difficult. I can just do it with the boatman. The boat! Gideon run. Seems like the Gideon run, yeah. Captain Bill. Does he auto-recruit? I forget. First things first, steal that secret scroll. And... since you have Axe Fair, I should probably do it from here. Yeah, you can almost kill that guy on your own. Let's try. Not a kill. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Unfortunatos. Now, I do want to see, can I just kill him? Dude, he's so good. He is so good. That guy doesn't move, so yeah, I'm fine doing that. Oh, actually, no. What am I thinking? That was not a good idea. Actually throwing. Wait, no, I can recruit right there. Not throwing quite yet. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Occasionally. Yeah, I'll grab you with Walter. Or actually, I'll do it with Rosalina. Hello. I still can't... It's gone from Gideon run to Gideon run. Yeah, how much does this guy do? 19? Wow, you have way less than I thought. Is that gonna be an exact kill? Hold on, 26? He took 17 damage from this guy. I don't have a physic either. Wow, what a misplay. I think if I put Nathaniel in range, he will be the more attractive option. Yeah, because Gideon can counter. I think Nathaniel's fine against this guy, right? 10 weight. He does get doubled, actually. 26 times 2. He does die, actually. Let's just do this. If I do it, I would need to put Nathan like up there. My best bet might be to just barrier up somebody like Garant. Garant can't be crit anyways. And I guess we'll just hope. That was a very, very stupid play on my part. Yeah, if Callum is right here, he has a bow, he cannot attack. Or rather, he cannot retaliate, and that should hopefully tell the AI to go there. Let's see, let's turn on animations for this. Dodge? Yes! Okay, Gideon is safe now. Never punished. How are things going? First of all, hello, Crimmy. They were very tight just a second ago. If that would have hit, Gideon could have died. But it should be fine now. Yeah, he just goes for Gideon. We've lost Madeline and Helios very early on to two pretty good units. But my other units are doing really well. The ones that matter. Wonder and giveth indeed. Hi, Yvonne. Donlot, are the rumors true that you're a strong black woman? Sorry to disappoint you, but I am in fact not a strong black woman. Contrary to seemingly popular belief. Yeah, I'll heal with Callum. Oop. I'll go back to no animus. I'm pretty sure if I move there with Gideon right now... I can kill this guy outright. And then maybe attack before the reinforcements come. I got the halberd. 14 defense. How long? 3 more turns. Yeah, with the critical. Pretty good. Can be strong, don't just hit the gym and use a good fitness plan. Yeah. I know, but what provoked that that message? But you are right, I should be working out more again. I've once had a big injury during boxing practice, and ever since then I've kind of been neglecting my workout. It's been like a year since then, I think. But I'm doing better now, and I should really get back into it. K-Cop. Not actually in range. Let's get a gay cop kill. I don't think we can get a gay cop kill. Unless he crits. Which is very possible. I guess there's nothing else that really threatens him here, so might as well try. Wow. Okay, at least Wonder and Taketh, where it didn't really matter. Good job, Rotalina. I'm starting over a new, lower intensity plan this week. Being a dad to 2 small kids does not allow me to keep going like I did. Yeah. You said you weren't a strong black woman. You can be strong. True, I can at least be strong, even though I can't be a black woman, I guess. Sorry to disappoint you, Orion, but I am in fact not a black woman. Hello there, Mr. General Man. When is Boatman arriving, bro? Good level, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll probably have to heal him up again, but I can probably break through both of those Armor Knights on this turn. Let's see how he does. Pretty much. He has a good chance of just outright killing them. There we go. Not sure if I'll use Nathaniel. I guess he could be nice against the Golem, at least. We'll see. I'll see if I can't kill this guy. Unfortunate. Can try killing this guy. Keyword is try. This looks reasonably well, and I can rescue her if I really need to. Yeah, I think I do need to rescue her. I'll get this skill for Eleonora. Who's stronger, Bert Simpson or Boogie Bald? That's a great level. 16 speed on her. If she continues going like this, I may just give her the Steel Scroll, believe it or not. Right, I think I'll just send Ragnar to get the house with the bun. Oh, she comes green. Oh my god. I think I complain about this every time. Welcome to the skill shop. No, I don't have the money! Oh no! Walter, scrap some funds together, Walter. Walter, we need the money, Walter. Walter, give me the money, Walter. Man, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm doing things. You know, things. Just not always the best things. No crits on Gideon. But he's dodging. That's what counts. Level 9. When is the first oh my god! Look at this Gideon! When is the first Eternal Seal, I guess? Oh well. Please focus mode. I am... Can't you see I'm focusing? I'm focusing on killing Rosalina. Thought she'd be able to take one hit. I guess I'm overvaluing her. Oh well. We'll be fine. Golem status. Der Angriff Garant wird das Ganze wieder in Ordnung bringen. These guys are not that scary, actually. Gideon... 12... These guys do, like, no damage against him. I think if I just heal him up, I should be good. Let's attack from down here, just to be sure. Ja, wohl viel verstanden. Sup, Dahlon, you rebelling the saga? Yeah, who up here rebelling the saga right now? I'll heal with Callum. For some extra safety. Another Callum level. Level 7. More speed. Nice. I think fire is honestly enough here. Does Bill no longer move over here? I recall he used to start out here, so you could recruit him very quickly, but doesn't seem to be interested in doing anything. Do I really have to go all the way around here, talk to him, and then talk to Dimitri? Because I don't have Madeline? That would feel awful. Let's see. I only need 1,000. It's not that much, actually. Let's see what I can sell. I can definitely sell the Secret Scroll, I think. I do have another one, but it's not in the convoy. The Concoction? Maybe the Divine Icon. It's just 2 luck. Don't get me wrong, 2 luck can be useful, but a skill is probably more useful. Yeah. I'll sell both of these. Oh, right, he has Bargain. I forget. I forgore. Oh god, is she just gonna run away now? Sure, rescue her. Yeah, Gideon can kill all of those guys. That dude's the only one who can get close to Callum. So let's maybe try moving in to where this guy can attack me. Like right here. Wind Sword, Concoction. Can you buy a skill now? Yes, I can do it next turn. I have positioned Walter in such a way. Yeah, I can heal right here. I just gotta carry Yvonne around against her will so she can get to Callum. Because Callum is busy doing important things. Actually important things. Okay. Move right here. I guess I'll keep Quentin right here. You have a Concoction. Gimme the short sword. Aubrey right here. There we go. Do not serve the village. What village? The one on the top right? I don't care. I usually never get that one, so I don't even try going for it. I might still be able to get it if I'm really quick, but I'd rather just play this safe. It would have been much easier if I had Madeline. You forsake the scroll. Who cares? Goes for Grant. Again, I still think I can get it. It's just going to be more difficult now. Bird. Because I'll have 2 more turns. If I move Gideon at max range, I think I can do it. We're gonna be short on damage. I guess I can't recruit Captain Bill from this position. That's annoying. So I'm not gonna get any of the fucking loot, probably. Right, I think I'll probably grab... It's either Defiant Speed, I think, or Defiant Luck. Luck is technically 2 more Avoid, but Speed is overall nicer. I think I'll just grab Defiant Speed for Quentin. Yeah, let's grab Defiant Speed. And I guess everybody else just keeps moving. I gotta try to move all the way over here. Or when, yeah, when... What's her name? The whore. I forgot her name. Caroline? Caroline, yes. When Caroline comes around, I think she opens the bridges, right? Maybe I can use that as an opportunity to get Captain Bill. Use bird or no balls? I might. I might. I just gotta figure out how I want to do this one. Lance Reaver. Quinton! Magic. Somebody wants to be a Mage Knight. Not sure I agree with that decision. Oh my god, Aubrey. Why are you so shit? Yeah, I gotta do it with the killer knife. Yeah, I can't quite reach. It'll be very difficult to kill there, I think. I could definitely kill one of these guys this turn. If I use Gideon to kill this guy. In this household, Quintonian is a free knight. I would probably make him a paladin, I think. Being a widow counts as a whore? No, fucking another man while you're married counts as being a whore. Is Quinton your favorite unit? Yes, yes he is indeed. Oh, he has a Lance Reaver, of course! I didn't even check that. Yeah, that means I gotta kill this guy with Jacob, actually. I think Callum is gonna be more useful against these guys. Trick shot, probably my best shot. Takes a hit right there. I'll just heal him up first. I think... Yeah, this guy does have a Zanbateau, but he doesn't move, actually. Yeah, so I don't need to kill him right now. I can actually just attack this guy if I really want to. Or, no, I can't even attack him, because he has a longbow. I guess I'll just move closer. Would it be Meyer forgivable if Caroline cheated on Alexander instead? Well, in that case, she would at least cheat on a bad husband. But, you know, what she does is she cheats on a good husband with a little boy. So... yeah. Yeah, I just gotta make sure that this guy is in my attack range. And if I can do that, which I think I can do... if I just kill probably the general and the archer. Ooh, it's gonna be difficult. Trick shot. Great bow. Yeah, I would need a crit with Callum, it seems. Or I can use a Shine Barrier. I think Aubrey has a staff, right? No, who had the staff? Is it in Convoy? Because I got the Shine Barrier, right? Or was it Rosalina? Okay, it isn't the Convoy. So what I could do is I could try to attack, just to move forward, and then I'll just place a Shine Barrier right here. I think it's a reasonably good use of a Shine Barrier. What is his range? 7. So if I want to place it here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs to be on this tile, which I think I can do with him. So I'll grab the Shine Barrier, give it over to Nathan. Nathan gives it over to you and heals you. You're just condoning NTR? Yeah, NTR is literally cuckold stuff. That is like one of the worst things to be into. If you're into NTR, you should... I don't know. You should consider changing your hobbies. Where were you when Quentin stood against the entire Ashbard Vanguard? A truly inspirational moment. Yes, and he will do it again. Seek professional help. Yes, you should seek professional help. It's probably better than even just reconsidering what you're into, honestly. Wait, what? Isn't it? Oh, I thought it was half your magic. No, it's 1 to 5 magic. That complicates things. That means I need to stand right here. It's like, what? 25 damage, 18 damage. 25 becomes... I think he can take it, as long as Gideon is close by. In fact, if I'm right here... Yeah, this is perfect. I can do this. Kill this guy, that's even better. I unfortunately can't kill the priest, and I don't think he'll move. Or I can't guarantee that he'll move. So I'll have to move right here to use the shine. Actually, no, I can move right here. It's a bit safer for him. We'll use the shine barrier right there. It's a nice use of it, I think. Getting a scroll is worth it. She has the flame sword and the Zen Bateau. I think I'll just leave her right there. And I just gotta remember to get you. And while he's rescued, he doesn't give his skill, so I think I may just keep him rescued there. Walter can get the cave. Jacka doesn't even seem to care about Victoria, he just sees her as a second Caroline. I feel bad for her. No, I disagree. It's not that he doesn't care about Victoria, if I recall correctly. It's more so that he doesn't really notice? Or no. Actually, no, I think I'm mixing things up. Nice. He does care about her. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played Enron. Alright level. Victoria talks too much? No, Victoria is perfect. Wife material. I guess I'm just... Babe, I really hope I'm gonna try to somehow get Dimitri. I think Jaka's just oblivious. I think it was changed in between the beta. I think during some of the time it was like, oh, he is actually just completely oblivious to it. And then during other times it was like, oh no, he's just not into her. But I don't remember. Maybe I'm just mixing things up. Like most men, yeah, fair. But yeah, Victoria's the best waifu. For sure. Can attack from here. No, I can't heal him, but he should be fine. The bridge lowers eventually. Well, yeah. Eventually. What is your staff rank? Halfway to B? Ooh. Sadly, Victoria doesn't share her personal skill on her A supports. Imagine if she did. She would be so OP because of that alone. It's a good thing they didn't do it like that. Not sure if I can kill this guy. Vicky's the kind of wife that will end up with 8 kids because she's oblivious to how they are made. Wholesome. Okay. Okay, Bert can go for Callum and should go for Callum. So... I guess I'll just attack from here, actually. Yeah, it's safer. Wait, he has a devil axe. No, never mind. The guy I killed has a devil axe. Bert has an iron axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do it next turn. In that case, let me try trading you, the Armor Slayer, and dropping Nathan back here. And seeing what you can do against this guy. Only 7. Youngest son has colic, and carrying him around to alleviate it is pretty decent exercise. I get like 10,000 steps without leaving the house some days. Wow. Bert will attack Gideon, unarm him. No, he will prefer attacking Callum. Because Callum has less defense and cannot retaliate. Okay. No crits. I don't like the crit rate there. Yeah, I can just leave him here, I suppose. Or I could just get this with Quentin instead. 7 move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just get it with Quentin. Hey you! Rock! Yummers. Well, Callum, sorry, but your daughter is taking a bit. She doesn't want to come along without you directly talking to her. Which I guess is good. Probably should tell your kids to not follow strangers. Yes, he's going for Callum. Nice. Good job, Garand. Bert has hidden event on this map. Do you want free gold or no secrets? I know about the event. Getting the Mitri is gonna be a bitch here. I know you can get, I think... Is it from the ruins or the stairs? I keep mixing them up. It's one of the two. But I'm aware that you can get it. Okay, get a Quentin kill. Stairs, okay. Rosa and Bert on stairs, okay. Okay. I think the wind sword is effective, right? It is. I gotta do the talk with Bert, unfortunately. I don't think anybody else can... No, it's just Gideon. Oh well. Bert. Yeah, I'll put him right here to try and clear these guys out. Bert. I know you can make him good. Theoretically. How do you fare? 1% crit chance. He'll be fine. No, you just get... Oh, you do get a scroll. Okay, good. Wait, he gets a scroll. He doesn't face crit anymore. Skill, res, luck, defense. Something. I never noticed his magic growth. Funny tell. Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't kill Yvonne with Garand. I mean, I don't like doing his atrocities, I've said it before. Like, I know you can do them, and I know they're technically pretty strong. But I don't know. Just never really appealed that much to me. Again, as I said, I don't like Garant that much. Speed and defense, very nice, I'll take it. We'll get this one with Eleonora. Atrocities are lame because Garant will make you deal with the devil if you do them. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the hassle. Well, I can recruit a Von. Yeah, let me do it this turn, I think. He could attack 29. She does technically have a chance to die here. Maybe I'll just block him off with Callum, or... Actually, this is fine. I'll do this. You can talk. Yvonne. Perfect kill. There we go, problem solved. Can't you do to +9 and then stop? Theoretically, yes. But with every attack, you have a chance of the spear glowing and itself, which counts pretty much like an atrocity, which can get you to 10. If I get unlucky, I could do no atrocities and get it to 10 anyways. So I'm very careful with the atrocities. Man, when do these fucking bridges open? I swear, man. I really will have to end up going from the right side, aren't I? Yeah, it can increase the atrocity just by attacking. That it can do indeed. Can anybody else? Can everybody recruit? Everybody can recruit Bill. Okay, that's good to know. 24. Oh, okay, he doesn't move. Oh, you know what? I can give it to Quentin. Defiant speed. I wish the 2% demon upgrade didn't exist. Well, then you could just cheese it. I'm glad it exists. If you can cheese it, it's gonna be boring. What causes... Is Captain Bill just on there on lunatic mode, or...? Ah, okay, finally. Opened up. Does Dimitri attack? No, he stands still, that's good. I will probably have to send Gideon down there. Actually, maybe Garant. Garant should also be able to do it pretty well. It's pretty tanky, right? It doesn't even matter if I can really do much with Dimitri this map, but just getting him in general will be very, very nice. Let's see if I can't deal with these enemies first, though. If I have a scroll, I can definitely do that one. Bert has a scroll, doesn't he? How much speed do you need? 11 speed. Yeah. I'll just get his scroll over to Quentin. Like that. Crit chance to 0. Kill that guy. Did you just miss a 93? I gave Jack the Hero Axe. Oh my god. More magic than strength. Quentin! Huh. That's not nice. I guess Aubrey gets the kill. Brr brr patapim. More speed, I'll take it. Wanna run giveth and taketh, and in this case it taketh. Let's see, yeah. I'll send Gideon down there. I think I can deal with Moreau on my own. Without my strongest units over there. So we'll try to send everybody down here who is relatively quick and can take a bit. Fits. Turn 4, yeah, he's fine. Bruh. 1 damage, sure. Walter, get a level up, Walter. Dog needs walking, alright, have a good time, Tom. Have a beautiful time, my friend. Who had the other scroll? Quinton has 1, Gideon has 1. Did I put the 3rd one in the convoy? I guess I did. Yeah, I did. I think that guy has some weird AI, if I recall correctly. So I'll make sure to give him the thing, just in case. Mage Knight, Soy Knight, my Quintonian yearns to be free. Sure. I hope I'll be able to kill those guys further down south. Oh god, I just realized I would not have gotten the money if that had hit. Or crit, rather. Nice. Keep him coming around. Give me those crits. Kill that guy at least? Ah, that's unlucky. That's very unlucky. I'm not sure I can even get Dimitri at this point. It's gonna be very close. Can Captain Bill reach Dimitri on turn 1? Bro, don't tell me I'm not gonna get Dimitri. That's the entire reason why I even played this shitty route. Otherwise, I would have played the other one first. Yeah, Quinton with a Lance Reaver does well enough. Can kill one of them right here with Callum. And then I can kill... Oh, please get a crit, Grant. Thank you. Kill right here. Magic Rest, nice. Vaughn, can you kill here? If she gets a crit, she can. Ah, I should have killed the other one. I gotta go downwards with him. Because they'll just block me off right here. They'll just block me off right here and then I won't be able to get Bill. It's either that or I try going for Walter plus plus her would work actually. But Walter cannot take that longbow, I think. That's too much at once. No. No way going around that. Would Gideon be able to take a hit? Theoretically? 32 damage. He doesn't get doubled. He can take 2 hits, actually. Walter needs to flee. Yeah, I was considering if I would just send him down here. But I guess it would take me like around one more turn that I would really want to take. And I'd also need to try and heal him. Is that the death squad? Yes. Yeah, the timings would have been fine if Bill just didn't start there. That is very unfun. My best bet is probably just still keeping Gideon here. And maybe just trying to push through to Captain Bill. I think most runs are for Fit of Metal, and that's... I don't like that gameplay design. There's a sniper there. I'm aware, but he can take it. I'm pretty sure he can take it. Quentin. Does this guy move? He does, but it doesn't matter. I can just heal up Quentin, and Quentin on his own should be fine, right? 26 damage. So it would be 18 times 2, but I think the Lance Reaver gives him 2 more defense, right? Which would mean he's fine if he even gets hit twice, which I severely doubt. So he should be fine, yeah. .28 at most. It's 3 tiles, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So I can put Bert right here. Even check the armory. Though I don't think there's much I would really... No, there's nothing I really want to get from here. Now, this is a little bit of an unfortunate play for Quentin. I guess I'll put Walter here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he's 1 tile short. Yeah, so next turn I'll have to decide on whether I want to try going to Captain Bill or not. Maybe I can just try killing these guys? They have reasonably strong equipment. There's also Caroline, of course. Spear. Yeah, Ragnar will be destroyed by that. I don't think I can do that. I can do this. Is Death Squad not an easy to defeat squad? Oh, really? Who would have thought that a Death Squad was all about killing you? And I just realized I put Bert in range of Nathan again. Oh well. Oh, he just runs away, sure. Wing Clipper, doesn't matter to me. It really depends where the enemies decide to go. That's probably one of the best positions that guy could have moved in. What about Thorn? I'm not getting him, I have Aubrey. Yeah, 14. Yeah, I can kill Moreau right now. Let's see how his combat looks against those guys, because I cannot seize this turn anyways. Unfortunately. It's not that bad, actually. And if I put him just right here... then he has another chance next turn. That could work, I guess. The alternative would be to just put him on here and pray that it works out. He would need to dodge 2 attacks, 2 60s. Oh, 60s actually, no. Yeah, that's not gonna be working out. I can put him here. I wish I had a rescue staff here. We'll do that. Wow! Ragnar wants to get back on the team. Oh, guys! I have the perfect idea! I have the perfect idea, guys! Fellas... I have the perfect idea. Pray for backfire. Yes, exactly. That's what we call good decision making right there. Ooh, this guy is kind of tough actually. 5. I could kill him with that. Yeah, that would be enough. Pray for a demon, how ironic. Very much so. Who's the accuracy ring? I think it's still an Aubrey, right? No, she has a crit ring. Who has the accuracy ring? Huh? Oh, it might have been on Rosalina. In which case it should be in the convoy. Yeah, it's in the convoy. Yeah, it's in the convoy. Considering I can't get Walter in here anyways, I can move him forward here. I need an extra turn to get him over anyways. So I'll do this, and then I should be able to just kill with Quinton. Still a little bit worried about that, if I'm being honest. Let's do that, and can he then kill with the Lance Reaver? Yeah, he can. He doesn't even need the accuracy ring anymore. So that's what we'll do. Do not lose heart, gentlemen. I think I'll use a Shine Barrier. Wait, what? They can... Oh, of course they can go through the top! Well, now I have to block it with Garand. I was thinking like, oh my god, yeah, they can't move, they can't attack him here, but of course they can if he's no longer in this spot. So, yeah, we will be Garand maxing, it seems. I will try to put him here. So only 2 guys can target him. Shine bind. I could try to use it. The issue is it's in the Oh, it's in the convoy. It's in the I guess I could put it here. Yeah, if I get him right there. That can work, but then they're just gonna go through the bottom. Because that's gonna be the closest route. Let's see, how much movement do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can't get there next turn anyways. And I gotta seize next turn. I guess I'm just not getting Dimitri then. Fort would have been better. Nah. Well, if I'm not gonna get Dimitri anyways, and I'm not gonna get Captain Bill anyways, then using the Shine Barrier is the safest option. So I guess I'll just do that. Feels very unfun, this chapter, if you don't have Madeline to get there. Not a fan. Yeah, Ford would have lost me for sure. They had like 60 hit on him and he needed to dodge 2 60s. In a regular, like, non-Ironman setting, sure, you can give that a try, but in this, I'd rather not. What I can try, I guess, is I can let them attack Garant from there. Or I could just let these guys attack Garant. 33 damage. I guess 14 speed. This guy would double him. 33. And that is 13 defense, so he takes 20 times 2. No, he can't, unfortunately, handle this guy. Oh god, I don't think I can even get Bert on there. Ah. 32 damage, 19 times 2. None of these guys have 19. But wait, he gets weight down. Yeah, okay, they double him for sure. Bert just makes it. Death squads for the sake of death squads aren't fun. No, I like the death squads. I actually like death squads. I think they're a good mechanic, even though it's not a popular one. What I don't like is the fact that I don't know if it's a lunatic thing or a unique bosses thing or whatever, but I'm pretty sure on other difficulties, Captain Bill is right here, so you can get him with any foot unit. Putting him right here on other difficulties just means that if you don't have Maddie, you're not gonna get him. If you're not gonna get Captain Bill, you're not gonna get any of the ships. And if you're not gonna get any of the ships, you're probably also not getting Dimitri. So much, like all of the rewards on the last map, or not all of them, but most of the rewards on the last map depend on Madeline being alive. Most of the rewards on this map depend on Madeline being alive. It's rather poor design, in my opinion. I can understand you're supposed to make, like, they want to make it harder on, like, maybe the challenge mode or Lunatic, or again, I'm not sure what causes him to start here instead of here. But forcing the player to either use a unit that could be dead, or lose out on 90% of the loot is not a very fun way to balance it. I would much rather have, like, I don't know, on unique foes, like, these freighters all have battering rams as well, or something, you know? That makes it more difficult. But just not getting Bill, and just not getting Dimitri is not very fun. Might as well call PH mode Madeline mode. Well, I'm not even playing PH mode, that's the thing. Like, PH mode, sure. Whatever. I can get that. Let PH do what he wants on his super mode. Restart, I'm not gonna restart, but I really don't like the fact that I'm not gonna get Bill or Dimitri or any of the treasure, just because I don't have Madeline. Not a fan at all. Do I not have it? I don't have a concoction on anybody here. It also enforces players to save money to get Flyer Shield for Madeline. No, it doesn't. I say take the risks. Well, the issue is it's no longer even a risk. It's just I'm not gonna get it. One wrong move and you don't get your Pegasus, and if you don't get your Pegasus, you don't get most of the treasure. Oh well, what can you do? How did you lose Madeline anyway? A longbow guy came in and one-shot her. Like, one turn after she was recruited. Which, to be fair, skill issue on my end. Absolutely. Should have checked it. Completely my skill issue. I just don't like the fact that so much of the treasure is locked behind Madeline, and Madeline only, pretty much. Yeah, I couldn't get Drago because I didn't have Madeline. I couldn't get Captain Bill because I didn't have Madeline. I couldn't get Dimitri because I didn't have Madeline. I couldn't get any of the treasures because I couldn't get Captain Bill because I couldn't have Madeline. Or I didn't have Madeline. There's just too many things that depend on her. In my opinion. Yeah, I can see it now. Okay. At least I get the hidden treasure and the memory prism. So I can try killing Caroline at least. I have a reasonably good chance of doing it, I think. 12. This alone is 40 damage. I really just need 2 extra damage from... Yeah, that would be enough. Would be just enough. That guy's a physic, I also gotta kill that guy. I think the Bill moving thing is on all difficulties after the 420 patch. Is that a bug? Because that is an awful change. That is a genuinely awful change for this chapter. Genuinely awful. And I'm not getting the physic either. Unless... Yeah, I can do this and then Canto onto the exit tile. That could still work. This map sucks. No, the map is pretty fun. I know you said you're kidding, but this map is very, very fun. Don't get me wrong. I just completely disagree with the Captain Bill change right here. Because you don't have any other way of reaching him other than Madeline. If you had maybe one extra character, like let's say you had a pirate or something and it would take you longer to get to Captain Bill, that would be fine. But I'm just not a fan of her being the only way to do it. Like maybe he moves here after the Death Squad arrives or something. Or that might be a bit too late, or like when Caroline arrives, or something, you know? Even if he doesn't start there. Well, let's try going in for the kill on Caroline. Yeah, I gotta do this with Quentin first. Now really hope that Ragnar doesn't miss here. Oh well. Guess I'm not getting her either. Or her objective, rather. Let's get a kill to Eleonora. Please, at least hit this one, Walter. Oh my god. Bro! Bro. What an awful change. Oh well. Oh well, enough complaining. Let's move on with what we have. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to promote Garant here. Or maybe Eleonora. She's not quite super high level yet. But I get the feeling I just need a promotion. Bill has been there since before the update. Somebody else mentioned that he was put there after the update on all difficulties. It could be that he was there on higher difficulties already beforehand, but I would disagree with that change as well. Like, I would rather have him more difficult to get, but you don't require Madeline to do it. Garant is level 14 already. I could try to get him a few more kills, and he would probably benefit from them. Looking at his stats, these are not the best. But I don't think I can be picky here. I need some extra strength. So, I can do Halberdier, Duke Knight, or General. That's completely... That's new completely, I believe. No, it's not. What do you guys think? Do Halberdiers get extra crit? I think they do, right? Duke Knights have the best movement. Generals, what do Generals get? Does he get Pavise or Great Shield or maybe good promo gains? More weapons. I know he gets more weapons, right? I think I may just pick Halberdier. He doesn't. Do you want to promote it Garant to fight against Assassin? I want to promote it Garant to be able to finish this chapter. Gets all weapons, that's it. Wait, so he doesn't get crit from Halberdier either? Is that what you guys were saying? Because at that point, why bother doing Halberdier when I can do General? All weapons for challenge mode mean... Well, the thing is, being able to use all weapons doesn't really matter for him. 15 crit from Halberdier. I'm picking Halberdier. No crit from Halberdier. It's whatever. He already has a light weakness. I think that's a pretty good point. No use in giving him more weaknesses. Yeah, he does not get more crit. But to be fair, he has a shit ton of skills, so he still gets 51 crit with that. Bloodlust, yeah, these are okay stats. He does get access, but I don't think I should even bother with that. Well, considering I no longer have, or am gonna get Dimitri, Who will I give that to? I was gonna consider giving it to Quentin, but... There's no point in not going Duke Knight with him. He only gets Lances as a Duke Knight, and he does get weakness against Rider's Banes. That's why I didn't want to do it. I think I'm still gonna give it to Quentin though, because Garant will eventually probably leave. And he already has extra damage output from the Devil effect. So I'll just give Quick Repose to Quentin. What weapons am I using on Garant other than his spear? I mean, that's true, I guess. But I still don't like the Rider's Bane weakness. Quinton maxing indeed. Petrock. Petrock. Who can I give that to? Callum could work. I'm using him a lot. He has a good amount of speed. Garant could obviously work, but he already has really good growths in that. Jacob could be alright, but he's not quite in doubling territory. Quinton would be good, I guess. Let me give it to Quinton. We'll try Quinton maxing. Darkholm is less luck and defense. Ooh, do I really want that? No, I don't. You have really good speed already, right? Yeah. And he still has plenty of potential levels to grow, so you know what? Let's give him the Steel Scroll. 20% less speed is not the end of the world for him, and he can use all of the other stats he gets from that. Yeah, but extra move. Yeah, maybe I should have. But oh well. While on topic. Defiant speed. Here we go. There we go. Here's our Quinton. Loner, Canto, Axebreaker, Defiant Speed, Strong Riposte. I'm gonna try to get him some more kills here. I hate how most scrolls give skill and all units have high skill growth anyways. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Ragnar. I have some new goodies for you. Quintonian adding more skills into his Infinity Gauntlet. True. There you go, Bert. Oh my god, you can't use the Physic either. Let me sell the treasure. What the fuck is this team? Let me see. Yeah, that scroll is actually fine on Walter. A little bit more res doesn't hurt him. Feel Defiant Luck would have been better for the meme. He only gets 2 more avoid from it, so it's actually not that good. And for the really important parts, I'll pretty much always have a scroll on him, so his low luck doesn't really matter. I'd rather have the speed. Gideon is 90% of this army, pretty much. Wait, can I give Walter some more? Yeah, I can give him 2 posts. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Yvonne exists. possible I'd like a kill on Quentin right here. Using the Shaman, do I get a chance to pick? I don't think I can pick, I'm gonna have to use her. Stark Bishop or Sorcerer Nate better? I'm not sure about that actually, I don't quite remember what the differences between the two are. Yeah, I remember now. I gotta make sure to make him swap to his longbow. Putting him right there. And I probably want to scroll on him too. There we go. Walter! That should work. No, I wanted to get that kill, you motherfucker! Oh, please, bro. Okay, that's a good level. Ideally, I want to try to promote Quentin at the end of the chapter. Galahad needed that EXP? Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
25 bucks from Callum, Rosalina, rip! Rip Arena, indeed. Well, look, this is the same Jacob I've had as at one time, where he refuses to level speed, but only levels strength. This is Helios Jacob. Can you take a hit? 5 damage? She takes a hit exactly. You know what, Yvonne? Sure. Go ahead. Helios as a Windland soldier, pretty much. I think I still want to probably send Gideon downwards. How would Gideon do against this guy to check? That's 30 damage. One shot, 30 damage, 15 damage from that. And this one, effective against terrors. I think if I barrier boost him, I'm probably fine. I don't want to put Yvonne there. Oh, God. What does Jacob promote into? Swordmaster, Red Fighter, and Hero, I think? Not quite sure about Hero. Swordmaster, Trickster, Red Fighter. Ah, that's what it was, yeah. I think he could be a hero in one of the earlier versions. Let's send Garant towards the right, I think. Actually, there's the bishops and everything. I should probably send them down south to support Gideon. He is most lore accurate as Trickster because he looks very that. True. Callum, I mean, you're one of my best units right now. Never thought I'd say that about Callum in this hack. Not because he's bad, but because he's usually like very much a supporting unit who can help you out a shit ton, but not really be a carry unit, you know? But this time he's legitimately really helpful. I'm just that good. Oh my. Hello, Clemente Caracero Lomba. You know, guys, I need to drink something. Ay. Did these centaurs always do like 1 to 2 damage to these guys? I could have sworn they just did like 0 damage before. In any case, I like that they do damage. It makes the cinematic look cooler. Water? Maybe. No, I'm actually drinking Coca-Cola Vanilla. And before you call me like a Goislop consumer, I don't normally drink Coca-Cola, but my mother came and visited me, and she was like, you know, I bought cola, do you want some? And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Can I maybe get a kill on Quinton here? It is possible. It is possible, actually. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's perfect. Goislop consumer. Good level. It's a level for Quinton, level 13. Remember, guys, we gotta get him as many levels as possible here. Extra defense and res, I'll take that. But I would really wish for some more of the other stats as well. Goislop for Rebellion Saga. So true, so hecking true. Yeah, now Gideon can't outright kill that guy, unfortunately. Let's maybe get you. McDaniel over McDonald's? What the fuck is McDaniel? I've never heard of that before. McDaniels? What is that? Good Walter. Good Walter indeed. Walter. Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I think I gotta go for a Brave Lance on these here, before they enfeeble me. Now, Quinton does have a scroll. All of these units have a scroll, in fact, so this guy is actually not that scary. I think if I just heal Gideon right here, he should be fine. Just get out a concoction. There we go. Callum is in danger. Yes, he will be healed. Do not worry. You shall not worry. Silverlands. That can kill him with a crit, unfortunately. Worry not, one might say. I don't remember when Alistair comes. I have a general feelings for the timings. Feelings for the timings. I am the great English. So I think I'm fine on that, but... Okay, yeah, I can heal from here. You know, if anything, Bert is just very nice to have, just to Be able to rescue drop. Yeah, Eleonora's getting fast. She's getting... I mean, her magic could be a little bit higher, I suppose, but that's like the only thing I can really complain about here. Other than that, she's doing really well. Axe Reaver, perfect. What about this guy? Steel Lance. Can he take all three of them? 21, 21... He can. I think he can. I'll just use the Wind Sword. I don't think he gets Weapon Triangle disadvantage if he uses the Wind Sword, does he? I'll use Aubrey to visit. Oh, right, you can't get her earlier. Right. I'm Amber now. Actually, I can send them towards the right. I should probably send them towards the right. I think Gideon can probably handle the bottom part with some help. Dreadfighter Jacob gets some more res, right? Perfect for Aurelion. Yeah, I guess. Thank goodness you didn't visit with Garrett. Yeah, I figured he would probably kill. He arrives. Let me just turn on the light in my room. It's getting a bit dark now. There we go. More strength and speed and magic. Okay, Jacob. Okay, Jacob. Nice. Wait, was that the Axe Reaver that hit him? If it was the Axe Reaver, then he might actually be in trouble. Jacob is so dead. Gigajob. Gay Cop. Aurelion ignores res. Quintonian Shuffle! Let's go. You tried to assassinate Quinton, but he assassinates back! Oh, 14 strength, magic skill. Oh, perfect level! This is what I'm waiting for! Quinton Mania! Okay, good. He's fine now. He would have needed to dodge that Axe Reaver. I didn't think of the fact that, he wouldn't have Weapon Triangle against the Axe Reaver anymore because, well, he's using the Wind Blade, right? And if he's using the Wind Blade, it doesn't count as a sword. So he's no longer good against the Axe Reaver. But, it worked out. Quintonian Shuffle confirmed. Yup. I'm going Quintonian. Quintonian as fuck, buddy. Perfektion. So wahr, mein Freund. So wahr. And honestly, I may just make him a Mage Knight. I think Mage Knight has better promotion gains, right? I know he gets axes and everything on promo. Actually, maybe I'll keep him a Paladin. He can just use magic swords. I think I'm not sure, actually. Free Knight? Well, why would I use Free Knight? Will I wait to level 20? I'll do it when I have to. Let me say it like that. I'll do it when I have to. So I'd rather do it, later, if I can't help it. But, you know, if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Okay. Don't miss. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, Quinton can become a Mage Knight. More strength. 15 fucking strength! 15 strength! I do gotta rescue him now, I think. Yeah. So I can heal him. And I do think I gotta kill somebody else with him. That works. Ideally, I would like to use a different weapon, I guess. But he should be fine. I'll keep him here, then he can be healed. I think Jacob wants to be part of the squad. Yeah, I've been training him as one of my main units after the first few levels he got. Not bad at all. Yeah, we're gonna send Galahad towards the right. Let me just check that I can actually kill here. I think I gotta kill with Galahad first. Before I go towards the right. I had 19 strength on Thea after promotion, and it only took 1 Garam. Nice. Quinton and Jacob best buddies? Yeah, they're bros. And nothing more than that. Yeah, Galahad will survive another hit. I'll just move further down with Gideon, I think. Yeah, with this Super Gideon, I should do pretty well. That guy's just gonna move towards him, right? Yeah, he will, so I can just keep Gideon right here. Who can recruit Astrid again? Or does she appear blue? I think Nathan can get her, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nathan can get her. Nathan and Giddy. Okay. Go on, Gideon. Do the Giddy. Jacob prefers mages from what I've heard. Well, Quinton can be a mage knight, theoretically, but I think Quinton has too high a defense stat. And I don't think Quinton is really interested in that sort of things. We can talk with Nathan for Spook or Gideon. Yeah, they're just bros. You know, not everybody who's a bro has to be gay. You can be... guys, I didn't know if you... okay. Hardcore revelation, you know? Some of you people might not know this, but... you can be friends with gay people. Without being gay yourself. Crazy, right? Didion! Didion! No! That's not true? Damn! Did I get fact-checked? I don't know, man. He really doesn't like Celeste. Well, Celeste is weird. In today's society, being friends with someone gay will make you gay? No. It won't. But there will be 50 people standing behind you who would want it to be true. Because they're into weird shit. Okay, but I still have a good amount of time, actually. Alistair just arrived. Oh, another Demon Spear glow. I'm glad I didn't go for any of the atrocities. But I don't mind that, actually. No! Oh, no! Oh, what? I didn't see the fire mage. I didn't see the fire mage, bro. Walter has cost me 2 runs so far. But you know what? Maybe it was just not meant to be. I could have pushed onwards. Let me revert this so we can go through the units. I could have pushed on. I think I still had a relatively good chance of making it through. And we can get Dimitri now. Run is over. I just want to show the units. So we can go through them real quick. Let me just... Let us start with Gideon. Gideon was an absolute beast this run. Absolute beast. I hope I will get another Gideon this good, because normally my Gideon is always good enough to do things, but he's never good enough to solo things. He's more of a support unit that can occasionally do some good damage, until he gets the Dire Thunder at least. But, he was incredibly good this run. We got Walter. I did give him the scroll, but I don't think he got a level with it. I mean, Walter's normally good, but he didn't really attribute this much yet. I don't think a Pure Water would have helped him either. I think he got like 51 damage.
Thank you.
50 bucks throwing for content, lol, JK. It's been a good run. Thank you, Callum. Thank you, Callum. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can I do? Stream over or restart? I'm not really in the mood to restart yet again. I think I'll just keep it at a short stream. And yeah. Very unfortunate that I didn't see that Fire Sage. Or put Walter in his range. Stupid way to lose the run. Ragnar was actually pretty damn bad this run. He did get a couple of speed levels in, I think, his last 2 speed levels, but... And I guess his strength is still okay, but he's just not tanky enough. He doesn't do that much damage, and I just had other units I wanted to prefer. Callum was pretty good. Though, to be fair, I don't think his... especially stat-blessed either or something. Maybe in defense, actually. But this seems like a relatively average Callum stat-wise. I think he just has more levels than I normally give him around this time. We have Eleonora, she would have been great. 17 speed is good on level 12. 13 magic is okay. 15 res is okay. Of course, Helios was not here, so that was a bit unfortunate, but would have still been a good unit. Grant was surprisingly good, despite the fact that I don't think his levels were that great, and I got him early promoted at 14. I probably didn't need to, looking at it, how I did the early part of this map. But I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't lose because I didn't have the firepower for it. And I wasn't sure when I would get an opportunity to do it, so... He's been doing alright, I guess. Jacob was absolutely amazing. Speed screwed, strength blessed, as he always is for me for some reason. But even if he isn't, the barrier sword is really, really nice. However, I must say, if he has this much strength, he can one-shot a couple of enemies he normally can't. So, if you can get him, he might unironically be one of the better Petrock candidates, just if you want to make sure he can one-shot with the barrier blade, because that is a very useful thing to do. Aubrey, I didn't really train her much. Quint, bro, this was gonna be such a good Quinton too. I got the perfect scrolls for him in the Steel Scroll. I got him the skills. I got him the perfect level last time. I got the Jacob support. I would have gotten the Dimitri support if I had gotten him. That's actually a good point now that I think about it. I wouldn't have gotten the stuff from the Dimitri support. So that's a bit unfortunate. But he would have been a really good unit, and I think he may have been one of the best units I would have against the Golem. Other than Garant. Nathan got some okay level ups. Was useful. Bird can rescue drop. Yvonne did a thing. Galahad was not the reason the run ended this time. Next time we will do Madeline Gaming. I'm not sure I want to do Madeline Gaming. Like, I'm just hating Madeline more and more the more I play. Because either... I've talked about it so much before, but I don't like the game design of you needing her for chapter 2 and 3, or you're just not going to get anything. I think that's awful game design for the first couple of chapters. So next time Andron Saga? No, I want to wait. Norian, actually, I really want to play Andron Saga again. I've never finished it on the channel, believe it or not. I got very far into it, but I never finished it. But I want to wait until the definitive edition comes around, which I know will be a while. I'm not sure if we'll get it this year or not. But I don't want to play it before that, so I'm just gonna wait on that. And until that, I'm gonna try my hand at Rebellion Saga, maybe another hack. How's the run going? It's over. Walter got grilled by fire. Yep. He just got L-fired. PH plans with December. Yeah, I'm aware. So around half a year, I'll be able to finish Rebellion Saga until then, and probably another hack or two. But we'll see. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, and I think I'm also gonna conclude it right here. Again, I only had like 4 hours of sleep, if not less. And I'm starting to feel the tiredness a little bit. So I think I'm gonna head off here. But this was very, very fun. And I know what I should really watch out for next time. You know, every run I do, I learn something new. I learned that Galahad is not invincible. I learned that Walter gets grilled by fire. I learned that scrolls can save you from getting killed. And I learned that Madeline is fucking awful because she dies instantly. With that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna see you next time. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Have a good day. Bye-bye. And thanks for all the donation, guys. Really helping me out here.